Lovely viewers, welcome back to the channel. Today's story is one that's sending shockwaves across social media and lighting up every corner of the K-drama fandom. Imagine scrolling through your feed, minding your own business, and suddenly, there it is, a rare, never-before-seen behind-the-scenes clip of Lee Min-ho and Hye Kyo. Yes, you heard that right. A new clip of the two megastars has surfaced online, and fans can't stop talking about it. The chemistry, the laughter, the subtle gestures. It's everything you've ever wanted to see and more. The clip reportedly shows Lee Min-ho and Hye Kyo in a candid, unguarded moment while filming what seems to be a romantic scene from one of their recent projects together. Fans who caught a glimpse of it were quick to note how natural they appeared, like two people who truly understood and trusted each other beyond the cameras. There's a part where Lee Min-ho gently fixes Hye Kyo's hair while she laughs shyly, trying to brush it off. That small gesture, simple yet deeply affectionate, immediately sent fans into a frenzy. People online are already calling it the sweetest behind-the-scenes moment of the year. And for good reason. This clip feels genuine, unpolished, unplanned, and unfiltered. It captures the magic that happens when two icons share not just a screen, but a deep emotional connection. Those who followed Lee Min-ho and Hye Kyo's journey from colleagues to close companions know just how much these little interactions mean. They aren't just co-stars anymore. They've become a symbol of modern-day romance that feels both real and cinematic. As the video spread, fans across platforms like X, formerly Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok began breaking it down frame by frame. Some pointed out how Lee Min-ho's expression softens whenever Hye Kyo speaks. Others noticed how she subtly leans toward him, a habit she's developed during interviews and on-set moments. The internet is now filled with side-by-side comparisons of this clip and their past interactions, with many saying it proves their affection is far from acting. It's authentic. But what's really got everyone intrigued is the context behind the video. Sources suggest the footage wasn't part of an official release. It appears to be from a behind-the-scenes reel that wasn't meant for public viewing. A crew member might have shared it privately, and somehow it made its way online. Whether intentional or accidental, fans aren't complaining. They're calling it a gift. It offers an intimate look into the quiet moments between two of Korea's biggest stars, and it feels like peeking through a window into their world. In one touching part of the clip, Hye Kyo seems to stumble over her lines during a take. Instead of getting flustered, she laughs, covering her face, and Lee Min-ho playfully joins in, teasing her gently before encouraging her to try again. His supportive nature shines through, showing why so many people describe him as not just charming on screen but genuinely kind-hearted off it. The way he looks at her during that scene, there's admiration, affection, and something deeper that fans can't quite put into words. Comments flooded in almost instantly. "They're glowing together," one fan wrote. Another added, "No acting here, this is pure chemistry." Some even compared the moment to classic K-drama scenes from The Heirs and Descendants of the Sun, saying it feels like the perfect blend of both worlds. Lee Min-ho's charisma and Hye Kyo's grace colliding beautifully in real life. Interestingly, industry insiders have quietly hinted that Lee Min-ho and Hye Kyo's connection on set goes beyond typical co-star chemistry. Apparently, they've developed a rare comfort with each other, a deep level of understanding that makes their performances almost too real. They reportedly share inside jokes, spend downtime chatting between takes, and even coordinate their shooting schedules to have lunch breaks together. So, when fans see this rare clip, they're not just imagining things. There's a genuine bond there. And this clip comes at a time when fans have been eagerly waiting for updates on their rumored new project together. Rumors have been circulating that the two might reunite for an emotional drama series next year. Could this clip be from an early shoot? Or perhaps a previous commercial they worked on? No one knows for sure yet, but speculation is running wild. Some believe it's from an unreleased promotional shoot for a luxury brand, while others are convinced it's part of a secret film project still under wraps. No matter the truth, what's undeniable is the emotional impact this clip has had. For longtime fans who followed Hye Kyo's elegant evolution through the years and Lee Min-ho's steady rise as one of Asia's most beloved actors, seeing them share such authentic warmth feels almost magical. It's as if every fan's dream pairing finally came alive, not through a scripted drama, but through genuine human connection. You can't help but smile watching the way they look at each other. Song Hye Kyo's laughter feels lighter, more carefree, and Lee Min-ho's expressions carry that signature mix of playfulness and sincerity. Even in the quiet pauses between takes, their presence together seems to fill the space with unspoken affection. It's these small, unscripted details that make fans fall in love with them over and over again. What's even more beautiful is how both of them handle the spotlight with such grace. Despite the endless rumors, they've remained respectful, never feeding into speculation, yet never denying their closeness either. It's as though they've decided to let their actions, and now this clip, speak for them. Fans adore that about them. Their ability to balance privacy with authenticity, fame with warmth. After the clip went viral, both Lee Min-ho's and Song Hye Kyo's agencies were reportedly flooded with messages. While neither side has released an official statement, insiders suggest they're aware of the video's existence and are choosing not to address it directly. One close source mentioned that they both laughed when they saw how fans were reacting, saying it reminded them how much people cherish their friendship and artistry. That kind of humility is exactly why the public loves them so much. But beyond the fame, what really captures hearts is how real they seem together. There's no forced glamour, no over-the-top poses, just two incredibly talented people enjoying each other's company. In a world where celebrity relationships often feel distant or curated, moments like these feel precious. It reminds fans that even stars of their caliber can share genuine emotions, pure laughter, and quiet tenderness behind the camera. Some fans have even started calling this moment the beginning of something beautiful, suggesting it might mark a new chapter in their relationship, whether professional or personal. There's a warmth in the air, a shared understanding that whatever happens next between them will be something special. Lovely viewers, what do you think? Do you believe this rare behind-the-scenes clip shows more than just friendly chemistry? Or is it simply two great actors sharing a moment of connection? One thing is certain. This clip has reignited the love fans feel for both stars and reminded everyone why Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo continue to be one of the most talked about duos in the entertainment world. Just a few hours after the clip went viral, eagle-eyed fans began to notice small but meaningful details in the video that most people missed at first glance. For instance, some noticed how Lee Min-ho's hand lingered for a moment longer than necessary when he brushed a strand of hair away from Song Hye Kyo's face. It wasn't just a casual move. It was gentle, protective, almost instinctive. And then, there was the way Song Hye Kyo looked up at him afterward, smiling softly. Her eyes sparkling with a kind of warmth that only shows up when two people truly understand each other. That single exchange has now been turned into hundreds of slow-motion edits, fan art, and even poetic captions describing the moment love met respect. And it's not just fans who are noticing. Even fellow celebrities have subtly reacted. One of Song Hye Kyo's close actress friends reportedly liked a fan post about the clip, while an assistant stylist who has worked with Lee Min-ho commented, "They were always beautiful together, even off camera." The internet picked up that comment within minutes, and it became another talking point. What did she mean by beautiful together? Was it a compliment about their professional chemistry? Or something deeper that insiders have seen but never spoken about publicly? Meanwhile, the mystery behind how this clip surfaced remains unsolved. Some fans believe it came from a promotional set that both stars worked on a few months ago, while others insist it might have been taken during a secret filming session for a project that hasn't been announced yet. There's even speculation that this could be an unreleased commercial for a luxury brand, considering how polished the setting looked. Yet, there's something about the candid energy of the clip that feels too real, too natural to have been part of any scripted production. It's raw, heartfelt, and emotional in ways no commercial shoot could replicate. Lovely viewers, you could almost feel the tension, couldn't you? The quiet, magnetic pull between them. That unspoken comfort. It's not something that can be faked. And now, everyone is wondering, could this moment mark a turning point in their journey together? We've seen countless co-stars develop close friendships, but with Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo, it feels like something beyond words. something that transcends the boundary between professional admiration and personal affection. As the buzz continues, several fan accounts have started posting unseen photos of the duo from past events. A particularly viral one shows Lee Min-ho standing slightly behind Song Hye Kyo at an award ceremony, his gaze fixed on her as she smiled for photographers. At the time, it went unnoticed, but now fans are connecting the dots. It's as if this quiet affection has been there all along, just waiting for the right moment to come to light. And what's even more touching is the way the two stars have handled the renewed media attention. Instead of shying away, both Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo have continued their daily routines, appearing calm and grounded in public. Lee Min-ho was recently spotted at an airport, dressed casually but exuding confidence. When asked by a reporter about the viral clip, he simply smiled, a smile that fans say spoke volumes without saying a word. Song Hye Kyo, on the other hand, posted a serene photo of a sunset on her Instagram story that same evening. No caption, just a warm golden sky. Fans interpreted it as her subtle way of acknowledging the moment, softly, gracefully, just like her personality. Now here's where things get even more interesting. Sources close to the production crew of their latest brand collaboration revealed that Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo had an undeniable connection on set. According to one crew member, you could tell they were in sync. Even when the cameras weren't rolling, they had their own little world. They joked, they teased, they looked out for each other. It's no wonder fans are so enchanted by this pair. They're not just acting, they're living their moments sincerely. And as lovely viewers, we can all agree there's something rare about that kind of connection. It feels timeless, almost like destiny slowly unfolding before our eyes. Watching that clip again, you can sense that this isn't just about two celebrities. It's about two souls who happen to understand each other deeply in a chaotic world of lights and cameras. Their connection feels like poetry in motion, a story still being written. Interestingly, since the clip went viral, fan communities across different countries have come together to celebrate their bond. There have been trending hashtags like #MingKyoMagic and #TheRealKDrama, each filled with thousands of posts celebrating their chemistry. Some fans even organized a small online virtual fan party, where they replayed the clip together and shared emotional reactions live. It shows how deeply people are invested, not just in their possible romance, but in the emotional authenticity they represent. Even international media outlets are starting to catch on. Several entertainment sites have picked up the story, describing it as the softest love moment caught on camera this year. One article even compared their chemistry to that of classic Hollywood icons, graceful, timeless, and impossible to ignore. And truly, that comparison isn't far-fetched. Both Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo embody elegance, depth, and the kind of emotional connection that resonates beyond language or culture. But what makes this story even more heartwarming is how both of them seem to inspire each other to grow. Insiders have revealed that since working more closely together, Lee Min-ho has become more expressive and confident in his artistic choices, while Song Hye Kyo has embraced a softer, more playful energy on set. They bring out the best in each other, both personally and professionally, and that's something rare in the entertainment world. Fans have started wondering if perhaps fate has always been quietly weaving their paths together. They've worked in the same industry for years, admired each other from afar, and now, through a twist of destiny, we're witnessing their most genuine connection yet. And this clip feels like a small window into that beautiful alignment. Lovely viewers, can you imagine how electric it must have felt on that set? The laughter, the shared glances, the unspoken understanding. It's moments like these that remind us why we fall in love with storytelling, with art, with humanity itself. Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo aren't just performing, they're making people believe in love again, even in the smallest gestures. And so, as fans continue to replay the clip and dream about what could come next, one can't help but wonder, will they finally open up about their bond someday? Will this rare behind-the-scenes glimpse be the beginning of something much larger? Only time will tell. But one thing's certain, this moment, as fleeting as it seemed, has already carved a permanent space in the hearts of millions. Lovely viewers, we're witnessing something special, Something that goes beyond fame, beyond the spotlight. It's authenticity. It's emotion. It's connection. And whether it blossoms into love or remains a beautiful friendship, Lee Min-ho and Hye Kyo have once again reminded the world of what it means to share genuine warmth in a world that so often feels distant. Ever since that behind-the-scenes gem surfaced, the internet has turned into a massive community of admiration, curiosity, and heartfelt emotion. Everyone wants to know more. What was the story behind that clip? Was it from a set we've never seen before? Or was it an off-camera moment that accidentally got recorded during downtime? Whatever it is, the beauty of that clip lies in how unscripted it feels. You can tell it wasn't rehearsed. The laughter was real. The glances were unplanned. The comfort between them was effortless. It's no wonder fans say watching them feels like witnessing love itself unfold. In the days that followed, even more unseen snippets began circulating online. Short, blurry, unconfirmed fragments that appear to show the two stars in different moments during that same shoot. One particular frame shows Hye Kyo lightly hitting Lee Min-ho on the arm, both of them laughing like two friends who've known each other for years. Another shows Lee Min-ho handing her a water bottle, his hand gently brushing against hers in that subtle, tender way that sends shivers down the spine of anyone watching. Whether these new clips are authentic or edited doesn't even matter to fans at this point. They've become symbols of the magic that happens when two people simply click. And lovely viewers, what makes it even more emotional is the timing. You see, both Lee Min-ho and Hye Kyo have been through their own journeys. Career highs, personal changes, and times of quiet reflection. That's why seeing them share such genuine, joyful energy now feels so refreshing. It's like watching two souls who've been through storms finally find calm in each other's presence. They don't even need to speak much. Their energy does all the talking. There's one fan comment that's gone viral under the video. It reads, "It's not just chemistry. It's history waiting to happen." Isn't that powerful? Because it captures exactly what so many people feel. This moment between Lee Min-ho and Hye Kyo doesn't just belong to now. It feels timeless, like it was meant to happen. Some fans have even joked that if someone made a movie about two people destined to meet after years apart, this clip could easily be its trailer. And now, media outlets have begun to pick up on the fan theories. A few entertainment reporters have hinted that this might not be the last time we see them together on screen. There are whispers of a surprise project in the works. Something romantic, emotional, and deeply character-driven, possibly involving both stars in leading roles. If that turns out to be true, this behind-the-scenes moment may have been our very first glimpse of what's to come. The idea of seeing them officially paired in a full drama or film has fans absolutely ecstatic. But what's even more touching, lovely viewers, is how this moment has united fandoms across the world. Fans of Lee Min-ho and Hye Kyo, who once mostly followed separate fan pages, are now coming together, creating shared fan edits, writing joint tributes, and even hosting online events celebrating Min-Kyo moments. It's heartwarming to see how something so small, a clip, a few seconds of laughter, has built such a massive bridge between different communities. There's also an emotional side to all this that fans keep talking about, the way both stars seem to bring light into each other's lives. In interviews, Lee Min-ho has often mentioned how he values sincerity in people, while Hye Kyo has spoken about appreciating peace and emotional honesty. Seeing them together, laughing and sharing gentle moments, feels like watching those values come to life. It's the kind of connection that doesn't need big declarations. It's seen in the little things, the shared jokes, the soft glances, the quiet smiles. One clip that fans slowed down shows Hye Kyo playfully looking away while Lee Min-ho says something teasing. But right as she turns her head, the corners of her lips curl up, betraying her laughter, while he grins proudly as if he'd won that small, unspoken exchange. It's that sort of chemistry that feels so genuine you can't help but root for them. It's not about fame or image. It's about two people enjoying being around each other naturally. Lovely viewers, let's not forget that both Lee Min-ho and Hye Kyo have always been professionals known for maintaining grace under the spotlight. So the fact that they appear so relaxed, so open, in this rare moment is what makes it even more special. It's like catching lightning in a bottle, a rare glimpse into who they are when the world isn't watching. Or at least when they thought no one was. And perhaps that's what makes this entire moment resonate so deeply.